If you like the video, please consider supporting James Corp on Patreon.
I'm waiting to see a good old-fashioned Southwest Texas fisticuff.
Right, so we're back. Keith, another cherry, yeah? Is that what you're going to do?
Oh my God! Am I gonna do a cherry every time we come back from a break?
Yeah,
That seems fair.
We'll only be 3, right?
Or if I get a tenner, if anyone donates £10, you have to do a cherry.
Oh my God! Yeah, fine. I'll do a damn cherry.
Don't worry. It's not like people were screaming to
cherry.
Give me £10 to make you eat a cherry. I said,
Is it that feeling of it goes up your nose and everything, like drinking whiskey?
Yeah.
But anyway, if you're enjoying this, ladies and gentlemen, if you're enjoying this, please like and subscribe to the channel. If you're watching us on Twitch, do hit that follow button because that really does help. And yeah, that's it really.
And if you really, really like it, Keith wants some more cherries.
Right? No. Loving it.
Are you loving it?
Now, if you buy each one of us the masks of Nyarlathotep prop set, Keith will down the whole thing at once.
That was an interesting pronunciation of 9.
I mean, I get fucking
Nyarlathotep.
Hey, whichever works.
I'm all for that. But go for it, Keith.
Go tear off a piece of aluminum.
No one picked up on the fact that I said pronunciation either.
All right, so we are now back with you. All right, Keith?
I'm good.
Okay. I've got my finger. I pressed 9 and 1 on my phone. All I have to do is press 1 anytime. Just let me know.
Thanks. I'm glad you're looking out for me.
I don't know where he lives. He's in South Carolina. I don't know, somewhere like that.
Somewhere.
Yeah. So anyways, we are back. We have moved on to a map of the Devil's Backbone where we find both Reg and Jack, who have just picked up a beat up old duster from a couple of dustbillies that they, defeated and ran over a couple times. And I believe their initial plan once they obtained the vehicle was to maybe go back into town and get some help, but we'll let it play out with both of them.
Well. Currently, my compadre is a mess, isn't he? So I'll help him into the back of the car to sit in the shade, and then I'm going to search the bloodied corpses of the 2 guys I've just run over.
Okay.
Do they have anything on them?
Yes, they are going to have a couple things with them. Let's see here. Okay, so you're going to find on them. You're going to find like a hunting knife. So they're both going to have a hunter's knife sheathed on their belt. One of them is going to have just a wooden club, just made out of old dry wood from the desert. And then the other one has like a bag of rocks, like a sap kind of thing.
Okay.
Likewise, you will find that there's also in the vehicle that you have, there is another one of these shotguns, these beanbag shotguns.
Okay.
And
anyone got sunglasses?
Why don't you just give me a luck roll on that one?
Knew you were going to say that. I'm actually not bad luck-wise.
Yeah.
Or at least I was.
Oh. So, yeah.
Come on, Reg.
There is a pair of sunglasses, but because you've ran them over, they're completely shattered. Yeah.
Okay. Pop the boot on the car. Sorry, the trunk on the car.
I knew what you meant.
Anything in it?
You'll find a tire iron inside of there. A variety of trash, just discarded papers and and whatnot. You'll also see some rope, and go ahead and give me another luck roll.
Ooh.
Okay. You're also going to find a large thermos of water. This water is going to be hot though from being in the trunk of the car for a while, but it's still drinkable. So you should be able to, if you're able to provide this to both yourself and Jack, the dehydration effects will subside in the next hour.
Okay, I'll dish up some for both of us.
Mm-hmm.
I'll search the glove compartment and that in the car. I'm searching for anything useful.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'll have poked around, but it won't be. At this point, I'm exhausted, so I won't be too assiduous in that. I'm not too determined. Too determined.
Right. So, Jack, go ahead and give me a luck roll.
Oh, one of those. Yeah, they always go well.
Yes.
Where are we? Luck. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Of course not.
So within the rest of the vehicle, you really don't find anything else that's much use to you. It's just more trash on the floor, laying on the seat and everything. The lining of the chairs are torn. There's springs coming out of it. An old horse blanket lines the back seat of it. But still not much else other than the horse blanket of use in this vehicle.
Okay. I'll take the horse blanket and I'll say to Jack, right, put this over yourself, mate. Keep you cool.
Yeah, great. Thanks. Thanks for. Oh, jeez. Hot water.
Yeah, but it's all they got, mate.
Oh, okay.
Just blow on it.
Yeah.
Right, I'll blow the double barrel shotgun and I'll put it in the seat next to me because he's in the back, ready for me to just pick up and shoot someone if I need to. Also, the tire iron, that's going on the seat next to me as well, ready to smash someone's brains in. I'm not taking any prisoners at this point.
Okay.
And then I'm going to pop the car in reverse and then start driving towards the town.
Okay. Alrighty. Let's see here. Okay.
Oh, and the bag of rocks as well.
Yeah. No problem. All right. Okay. And moving on into the town. So you see that the car also has 3/4 of a tank of gas in there, so it's not running low at all or anything such as yet. So, so you're making your way back to the town of Abattoir. Let's move on to the town map.
Okay. We're going to wait till we actually feel any better from drinking this water before we drive in.
We probably should find somewhere and duck into the shade, shouldn't we? And
yeah, right.
Yeah, let's do that then. Yeah, we'll find like an outcropping or something and drive the car into it and hide in the shade. Let the water start taking effect.
Okay.
Let it cool. Keep the lid at the top off the thermos so it starts to cool down.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So you're heading down, Red Road as it's been called, and you're seeing a familiar assortment of things on the road. Things that you've tossed out the rear are still remaining in the middle of the road or to the side, but you eventually will find an area where you can.
Did you find his glasses?
I was just going to say that. Can I find me sunglasses? Oh, you son of a bitch!
You give me a luck roll, yeah.
Okay. Where am I?
Because that's where you lost it. Yeah.
Oh, you bastard! I found them, but they've been run over.
Oh.
Oh dear, I don't see them either.
You hear a crunch as you stop the car. So you find an outcropping where you feel it's relatively safe to kind of at least have the car out of view. How much time? You're just going to wait? I mean, you wouldn't know it would be an hour's time, but do you wait about that long or longer? So
we'll just wait till we feel better.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So about an hour or so, and you start to feel more focused. Your body doesn't feel as stressed, as tense. The weakness is starting to subside. You're starting to feel more aware of your surroundings. You're not quite in a fog or a haze, and a bit of time has passed, And during this time, you haven't heard or seen any sort of movement going up or down the road that you're currently hiding against. So,
Someone at the door.
Yeah.
I know my daughter will get it. So,
All right, Reg.
Yep.
So what's the plan?
Right, here's the plan, mate. We drive back to town. Anyone gets in the way, we run them over. Yeah? Anyone tries to get in the car, we shoot them with that.
Right.
So we club them with that or we hit them with that. And I point at the rocks, the tire iron, and obviously the shotgun. First priority of service, new sunglasses.
Okay.
Well, I can't see properly without them.
I thought that was just okay. I just thought you were all the time just to hide the fact that you were out of it.
Well, that as well. But I'm kind of out of it in a different way, ain't I?
I think we're all out of it, freaked out of it.
We just need to just find the others and get out of this town.
Yeah. No argument from me.
I mean,
There's
or we can just do a runner.
Yeah, we could, but that's where they are. If we're going back, we should at least look for them.
I'll be honest, mate. I thought you was going to agree with me about doing a runner, but you know.
I want to do a runner too, but I'm not a coward. Are you a coward?
No.
Well, then let's do it. Let's find them.
Right, where are we looking?
I don't know. I don't know the town. I mean, the only places we've been in the town is the church and maybe a couple of the stores. That's about it.
Right, so we haven't seen any cars, have we? Nothing.
Scott, you muted.
Yeah, I'm muted. Nothing going down this part of the road during your rest time. No, nothing as of yet.
So are they all gathering somewhere? What day is it?
This is going to be the second day since you've started the
Yeah, but what day is it?
Oh, physically. Let's see here. That would require me to.
And what year is it?
It's 1970-ish.
1628, fire season.
I will tell you exactly. I have it here. Here, it's in the front of the book. In fact, it's in the.
Oh, do you want us to look?
Okay, so no, it's July. Yeah, July. 1975, and I've got my appendix here. It is, and feel free if Ian's watching to shout out in the chat, or anyone for that matter. Damn it, here we go.
I don't know about. I mean, I want to get out of here. We were going to go see Jules, right?
Yeah. Very topical.
It is July 29th, 1975.
Okay, that's the date. What's the day?
I'm looking that up.
Let me...
He wants to be so precise.
Tuesday.
So it's not what you would call a church day then, no?
No.
Okay. I mean, if we roll into town, they're just going to shoot us where we stand, aren't they?
Are they? I don't know. Maybe.
Did you say July or June?
July.
I mean, we ain't got much option here, really, have we?
No. I better join you up front. It's going to look odd with two of us and me in the back.
Well, if you can hide, you can put the blanket over yourself.
Yeah. Okay.
Up to you, mate. You could shoot the gun while I'm driving.
I don't know how to shoot one of those. Do
you point and click. It's a shotgun.
Okay. I've never used a shotgun.
You've never lived.
Seems we're about to live now. It's either that or die trying.
Let's go then.
All right. So you go ahead and move these. And I'm going to put you on the outskirts of town here and move the map over. And there we are. Okay. Okay, so you are heading, as you continue to head into town, you can see, it seems like it's been forever, but it's only been, just over, 24 hours since this whole horrible incident occurred. You can see the familiar aspects of the town as you approach. The first thing that you start to see, as you recognize, is the abandoned meat factory as you're heading into town. So what part of the town are you going to go to, as far as at this point in time, looking at the map?
Are we heading down Hackett Road?
Correct. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Right here.
Okay. Because there's two labeled 20 and 21 there, but they're not on the key.
What's that? Sorry?
There's two buildings labeled 20 and 21. Oh, no, they are, aren't they? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's a scrapyard and a diner.
Yeah,
I take it we've got a bit of cash on us.
You would still have some money on you, yeah. I mean, granted, anything that you would have, like traveler's checks or anything in the van, are gone, but anything that you would have on your personal being, in your wallet, you'd have a few bucks for sure.
Do you fancy going for something to eat?
Isn't that kind of stepping into the lion's den?
And driving there isn't?
We're in their vehicle. That kind of gives us a bit of cover. We start wandering around. This is going to try and grab us again.
Have you got any better ideas?
They're going to look, hey, we don't know where they've taken them, so we need to kind of search some of these buildings, don't we? Could be anywhere.
They've taken them to the meat factory.
Could have done.
Well, let's go over there then.
Right.
Head towards the meat factory.
Okay. Excellent.
Wow.
All right. So let me move you guys over there. And I'm just going to make another little roll here.
So basically, as we're driving along, I mean, I'm presuming we can get an overview of looking down into. Are we able to look down into the meat factory that's there?
Mm-hmm. You could see. I mean, it's a huge cinder block building surrounded by, kind of these outer fencing.
Right.
But it looks abandoned. When you pull up to the front of the chain link fence, you can see that there's a small gatehouse there, kind of where I placed your token, and you see that there's currently it's chained. The gates are chained with a big sign that says "Keep Out" on the front.
That looks. I mean, I look at it. I go, literally.
And every 30 feet or so as you're heading down this road here, every 30 feet or so, there's just a different keep out sign that looks like it's been hanging there for a while now. So it's littered. It's literally every 30 feet around this whole chain link fence surrounding the abandoned beef factory or beef company.
What's the condition of the chain and the lock on there? Does it look old? Does it look like it's been there for a while, or is it sort of like oiled, or?
It looks like it's weathered, like it's been there for a while. Like pretty much the chain was put up some time ago and just left. So it doesn't look like there's anything maintained there. It doesn't look new at all in any way or form.
Right. I look at you go, I don't think that. Do you think they're there? I don't think they are.
We're not going to know till we go and have a look, are we?
Yeah, but we can't get in there. It's locked.
Oh no! However, can we get in there?
Okay, so we smash in there. They know we're going to be in there.
Who said anything about smashing? Use your noggin. I'll take the car off road and try and conceal it somewhere nearby. Get the shotgun. Make sure it's loaded. Get the rest of the bean bags. Yeah.
Okay.
Sling the shotgun over my shoulder. I'll say to Jack, grab these and the bag of rocks to come somewhere with, and I'll get the tire iron and shove it down the back of my belt.
Okay.
I head over to the fence.
Okay.
I'll take the thermos as well.
Okay. All right. So you're at the gatehouse now, mind you. It's a thin chain link fence, but the surrounding the whole area. But the gatehouse itself, it's just a chain hanging through the entryway that says "Keep Out."
I'll approach it and go, "Oh no, how are we meant to get through this?"
You could literally just step over
Step
it.
under it. I'll step over it and go, "Look at that, master burglar at work."
I didn't realize it was that low.
Right.
I thought it was a bit higher than that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're in. You could see that once you kind of get in, there's going to be a road that leads up to it, and you can see that this property is relatively huge. Tall cylindrical silos are next to it, and there are about dozens of 1 foot square or so translucent windows along each side of it. But there's there's a large roll-up bay doors that would be used for cargo. People were coming there to pick up shipments, drop off shipments, and just a standard entryway, double door leading into the building.
Does it look overgrown?
It looks weathered. It looks like it's been empty for some time now, almost to the point where you would almost expect it to be ruined and overgrown with just anything and everything inside.
Well, let's go and have a look anyway. If nothing, we can hide out in there, can't we?
Yeah, with the car there, giving a clue to where we might be.
No, I've hidden the car.
Okay. Right.
I'll look on the road. Are there any recent tire tracks or footprints on it?
Yeah, I mean that's what we're kind of looking for. See if there's any signs that anybody's been moving around here. I mean, it has to be. It would have to be obvious because hey, it's not like we're experienced with this kind of thing.
Nothing that seems obvious. I mean, the road is covered with the wear and tear of the desert. So if there was anything on there, you could see it plain and clear. Other than the occasional footprints of a variety of animals that may have crossed through this area or have gone by, you don't see anything like that stands out to you. Footprints or tire tracks or anything on the path you're walking towards the building.
Okay.
Right. So okay. So you
we're
make
also
it
listening out. Sorry. Also listening out for any signs of any activity.
Oh, okay. Then give me a roll for that, please.
Okay. Let's have a look. Fighting skills. Looking for. Where's listen? I can't find listen on here.
Let me look.
Got it.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Spend that luck.
No. I don't have any luck. I have. My luck is really low.
Mine too.
Unless we're doing for every 10 points of luck we spend, you eat a cherry.
No. No.
Everybody gets 50 free luck.
No.
I spend 50 luck.
I mean, I sense a trend starting, but I'm not sponsored, so no.
You're spending 50 luck. You hear the tweeting of birds in the distance as they kind of fly overhead. That's all. And both of you give me a spot hidden roll as you're heading to the building, because I would imagine you're probably keeping an eye out for things. So
trying to.
We're very aware that we're fish out of water here, aren't we?
yes.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a spot hidden.
I spot a man with a bottle of moonshine cherries.
Okay.
Going.
All right. So So you make your way. You're looking around. You know, you could clearly see the road through the wire fence, and you know you still don't see. There's no activity on the road as of yet. You get closer to the main building, and you can just see that you know there's paint peeling off the outside of it. Most of the windows are shattered or broken. The glass double doors themselves are cracked. You can literally step through it rather than open them up if you wanted to go inside.
I'm getting the impression they're not here. I don't think anybody's been here.
We don't know until we go in. Come on, where's your sense of adventure? No, I can't believe I said that either.
No, neither can I. Jesus. How about it's been ground down by the horror of the past day or so.
Oh. Well, we're still alive.
We are.
We're the only ones who matter.
Really? What about my family? And everyone? You know, what about Mary? And Wallace? What about them? And Timmy?
They might still be alive. We're looking for them. We haven't done one.
No, but you keep suggesting we should.
Yeah.
Just
come on, let's make it quick.
Yeah, let's make it quick.
All right, I'll get the shotgun levied and I'll step in through the cracks through the doors.
Right. Okay.
Because I get the impression your loyalty is just to yourself. As he finally clicks.
Look, I could have just left you on the road and driven off, mate.
Okay. So you make your way inside the building, and the inside is even worse than what it looks on the outside. Even more debris, peeling paint, rusted equipment everywhere. You can see that that there's even mold and slime that covers the floors and the walls. So I mean, this is a self-contained area that even with the weather of the desert itself hasn't stopped it from collapsing into ruin, as it seems like the floors and the walls, even the ceilings, are about ready to just fall in on you. Holes are up above. You can see the clear blue sky above you and feel the heat kind of penetrating through it. It's almost like you're in like a damp sauna.
Okay. I'll go shh, and just have a listen, see if we can hear anything.
Okay, give me a listen roll.
Oh my God! I actually made a skill roll. Well,
I failed by 2 again.
Yeah, that's my roll made for this evening.
You so you're kind of you're listening and looking inside this building, and it's quiet. But what you do hear is not coming from in the building, but from outside, as you can hear the revving of a large engine coming from the road that you just left. And it's coming from the outside area, but it's loud. It's obviously it's the sound of a muscle car. You know, you've been driving in enough of these, a couple of these so far that you know the sound that these cars are making.
I'll nip over to the glass and hide and have a look out to see if I can see anything.
Clear as day.
Is there?
Go ahead.
Sorry, go on.
I'm just saying.
Hurry.
They seem to be in a hurry. Yes. So if you make your way over to one of the broken windows, you can move some of the the slime out of there and kind of clear it open. You can see clear as day across the open field beyond the chain link fence is one of what has to be one of the Dustbilly's cars. It's just a mishmash of peeling paint and parts of this muscle car heading down the road rather quickly, as the dust and gravel just trailing behind it.
It's away from the town.
It looks like it's heading towards the town, so it's heading this direction.
Okay,
that way.
Well, not our direction though. It's in the direction of the town.
Right, it's heading down the road. You have a clear view of it until it gets to kind of where the gatehouse is, where your car was hidden before it's going to be out of your view.
Okay.
There's got to be a good reason why that's in a hurry.
Agreed.
Okay.
I don't think they're here. Do you?
Not at this point. We've only been here 5 minutes though. Let's just head deeper into it and see if we can find anything. I'll do a couple of like tap taps, see if we get a response.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a spot hidden roll. And okay.
See?
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Oh.
So Reg, you're kind of giving a tap, and you pretty much nothing responds other than just a gentle, echo when you actually hit something solid. It's most everything in here seems to be damp, from the moisture and the mold inside this building. As you're making your way around one of the rusted bits of machinery, Jack, you can see in the corner, kind of highlighted by the sunlight coming through one of the holes in the ceiling, what looks to be two people laying flat on the ground in the distance. Imagine it's like a factory floor. So it's a high ceiling, wide open, with a variety of machinery, but just kind of laying next to one of them just looks to be two people lying flat on the ground.
Okay, basically, Reg, what's that? What's that?
I'll pick up a rock off the floor and throw it towards them. So see if it makes them move.
The rock sails across the room, hits them, no problem, no movement. It just bounces off of them and kind of comes to rest beside them.
I want to cock the shotgun.
Okay.
Start making my way over there and pull out the
Looking
tire
around.
iron. Pull out the tire iron. And did they look dead? Are they dead? Two dead people.
As you get closer, and it's clear that they're not breathing or moving at all. And the closer as you slowly get closer, you can see that it's becoming clear. It's two adult-sized bodies, but as you get closer, you see there's a smaller one right next to them, a child's body. You can't make out any details, but what you can see is that most of what you see is covered in a thick layer of mold.
Jesus, how long have they been here?
I'll go over and get the hook off the tire iron and flip, I'm gonna roll one of them over.
Okay. You get close and you see that it's the one that you roll over looks to be a larger male because of the clothing that he's wearing. Part of his putrid body is still covered in mold, but the rest of it is just exposed skeletal remains. And then the smaller one, it's clear was a female. She's wearing a dress. The smaller one must have been a little girl because she's also wearing what would be considered girlish clothing. And the man, as you roll him over, you see clutched in his bony hand is a meat cleaver.
Okay, I'll try and knock the meat cleaver out of his hand.
Mm-hmm. Comes out no problem.
Okay, I'll pick it up, wipe it down, and I'll hand it to Jack. Say it's a bit better than a bag of rocks, mate.
Okay.
I'll say now, I'm going to hold my breath and I'm going to go through the guy's pockets, see if I can find any ID. Because if these are missing people.
You don't find anything else on them. There's no wallet, no ID, nothing that would be, no keys, nothing that someone would be carrying on them. And go ahead and, give me a medicine check.
I was going to say that, can I find out how he died?
Yeah, this is going to require a hard success.
Medicine. Oh God, I've got 1%.
Roll that point.
Okay.
Shall I blow 40 points of luck?
Yes.
A week ago. Congratulations.
Yeah.
No. So you have no clue. It's apparent they've been for it's almost impossible to tell how long just because of the rot. But I mean, obviously, with the exposed skeletal remains, it could be any length of time, unless Jack would like to give it a go.
No.
Okay.
You find anything on them? Any ID?
No, mate.
You think they'd have ID, wouldn't they?
Well, you'd hope so.
Maybe they escaped.
That's what I'm thinking. Here. And they've died here. Poor girl.
If they died here, then I don't think anybody's using this for anything.
Well, at least we know it's being ignored, which is always a good thing.
Yeah. If we need to hide out, but Jesus, I don't want to. Nobody wants to end up like them.
Right. Is that the first building, or is that what we find in both the buildings?
This has been over a period of time as you're kind of like rooting through it. So you've kind of covered most of the general area in the big building. So if you the smaller building over here, would be more of a loading facility if you want to make your way over there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Come on, we've got to be quick. Who knows what's happening to them?
Okay.
I don't think they're here.
We've got to check, mate. We don't want to leave them behind.
All right. So you make your way over to the loading dock, and it seems to be a wide open area. Broken crates line the floors. There's old worn pallets in the same state as the main building is in, but it seems to be almost as if this area was more picked clean. But if you're going to take a look around, both of you give me a D100 roll.
That's ominous.
Okay. Okay. All right, and there we go, and Jack 50. Okay. 50.
So if it's a 50-50 chance, one of us has succeeded.
Oh no, I'm having you roll on a table. In this
okay.
particular area, yes. So a table of death, mind you. But
that's fine. We don't care how the tables die.
Right. So I mean, like I said, it's just general nothing in here. Broken bits of wood. The only thing that kind of catches your attention, Reg, is just in the far corner next to bits of broken pallets is a large spool of electrical wire in the corner with a book lying on top of it. But
what's the book?
If you make your way over to the book, you pick it up. It's a home wiring instructional manual. Not sure what it would be doing here with this spool of wire, but it just seems out of sorts here.
Okay. I think I'm slowly turning into Rambo here because I've got tire iron, I've got a hunting knife, I've got a shotgun, and I'm about to take a big spool of wire just to get me tired across the road. So anyone drives up on a bike, it beheads them. Okay, yeah, I think we're done here, aren't we?
Yeah.
We haven't got binoculars or anything, though, have we?
No. Look, where are we going to search next?
You pretty much have covered the whole area of the two buildings. There's not much here. But I mean, feel free to continue to search, but you've kind of covered most of the area in here as far as you can tell. So I'm not trying to push you out the door, but generally speaking, you haven't found anything of consequence so far.
Yeah,
I don't know. I mean, didn't the guy in the church warn someone?
I can't remember. It just seems like ages.
I wonder if there's anyone in the diner. We could if we go around the back, break in, and if we find anyone here, get them to tell us what's going on.
They're just going to call up their mates and just capture us. Stop trying to take us to the diner, for God's sake.
Well, I'm hungry.
I don't care that you're hungry. I'm scared.
I'm hungry and scared.
Fine. Stop thinking about your damn stomach. Okay? It's not about... We need to find our friends and get out of here.
Where are we going to look then, smarty arsey?
I was asking you, and all you can think about is the damn diner.
Let's go and have a look then.
What, at the diner?
Who says it's even open?
Jesus. Stop thinking about... Look. We're not going to the diner. It's a stupid idea.
Right then, where are we going then?
That's what I was asking you, and you come up with a stupid idea.
I come up with something, you haven't said nothing yet.
I said checking out the here.
We've checked it out.
Yeah. Okay, so where should we next? And you're coming up
The
with
diner.
No, it's a dumb idea because we're more like to meet people who will try and capture us.
Who've got food.
Meet people who eat people?
So
who knows?
So as you're making your way out, I need both you and Pookie to give me a spot hidden.
Oh,
great. I'm good at that.
Those. Yeah. We're brilliant.
Okay. Fantastic.
See how good we aren't.
Okay. So, mind you, Bud, your original search roll, you roll on the table, you got some wire. Here's what Jack rolled. You're both making your way out, right? You're kind of arguing about this, and as you're kind of focused on each other, you fail to see as you reach the door. There was a bit of movement in front of you, and as your eyes kind of focus on it, you see a large feral cat just inside of the door, look up at you and hisses loudly, yowling at you as you've approached. You both failed to spot it. Each one of you give me a sanity check.
A sand roll for a cat.
Well, just because I just want to see how you react. It's just going to catch you totally off guard. Yep. Okay.
Oh,
you're good.
It's a bloody cat, mate.
Okay, but it's a loud feral rabid cat, and you guys aren't paying attention to anything, and so you just hear this loud, just and you startle back, and you almost kind of like, shout out loud from fright, but you contain yourselves and just pull that back in.
How does that sound go? Okay, thanks.
Eat a cherry. So you're now out kind of at the doorway leading back out into the courtyard.
Yeah. I look at you go, at this rate, that cat's got a better idea of where we need to go next.
Do you reckon we can eat that cat?
Oh, Jesus, shut up about your damn stomach.
I'm hungry, mate.
I don't give a damn.
You're looking tasty at the moment. Anyway, where are we going to go?
Okay. We're less than 24 hours and he's already thinking about like cannibalism.
It's called Lord of the Flies, isn't it?
So where are you going to?
Tell you what.
Where are you going to go?
Show me one of your fingers. I've got the cleaver. I'll chop it off and you can chew on that.
Oh, I wouldn't do that, mate.
Jack, didn't you actually went to the church and spoke to the priest? If I right, you and Mary were the ones that went and spoke to the
we
priest.
did. Yeah,
that's not the problem. It's getting to the church. You've got to walk all the way through the town.
We'll drive through the town.
They're like, hello, dustbillies. Ignore us. We're just going to church.
Okay. So what's that building across the way? And I'm pointing.
That you know that to be
a hardware store.
A hardware store. Yeah.
Right. Okay. I don't know where. Look. There's also. I mean, we can look up the hill. There's the. Can we make out what this is? Up the hill.
Sure.
Well, where are you pointing now?
Right across the way, yeah, top of the hill.
That's a scrapyard.
That's gonna
Yeah,
be a
your scrapyard. But I'm
scrapyard.
basically saying, can we see that it's a scrapyard?
Yes, you can.
We can always head
Could
over
be-
there.
I ain't got any better ideas. You don't have any
Well, I
ideas.
have, but you keep on having a go at me.
Okay, you don't have any good ideas. I don't have any better ideas. Okay, let's head up there because I don't know where else. It could be hiding them anywhere. I don't know.
Okay. So
Whatever.
here, so scrapyard, hardware store, or into town further to the church or the
Scrapyard. I think.
Yard.
scrapyard. Okay, James, that's top of the hour. Would this be a moment for another break? A little 5-minute break. Excellent.
Dog agrees.
Sorry, it wasn't a cat. It was a little tiny annoying Shih Tzu that you saw inside of
A feral Shih Tzu. Got it.
feral Shih Tzu.
Right, all back in 5 or 10 minutes. So don't touch that dial.